Okay, it's Friday, which usually means viewer feedback, but today there was a story that caught our eye and we could not overlook it. Something to get you infuriated before the weekend. Sorry, but it is mandatory. Okay, MF Global is at stake here. Jon Corzine's firm, remember, that went belly up, becoming the 8th largest bankruptcy in the U.S. with a reported $1.6 billion in customer money still missing amidst allegations it was stolen by the firm. Investigations, of course, are ongoing. We have been reporting on it a bunch and will continue to. But what do you know? Bad deal for customers, not a bad deal for execs. Look at this headline. MF Global still set to pay bonuses. 3 top executives of MF Global Holdings, when it collapsed, could get bonuses of as much as several $100,000 each under a plan by a trustee overseeing the securities firm's bankruptcy case. People familiar with the matter said, come on, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, who are these people? The COO, the finance chief, the general counsel. I think we have pictures if you want to see them, but we don't, but you can Google them. They've been on the board helping the guy in charge of unwinding MF Global maximize payouts for creditors. Okay, that's what they're getting rewarded for. You know, creditors, banks like Jpmorgan, who have made out pretty well in this bankruptcy, as opposed to the customers who can't get their money back. But the thing is, this is all too familiar. We have seen this before. Let's look back. AIG, bonuses deemed outrageous but legal. Okay, we've seen this before. AIG got bailed out approximately $180 billion worth of taxpayer money. Then they gave out $1 billion in bonuses, including $450 million to employees in that very division that was largely responsible for driving the company into the ground. They were the ones that wrote insurance that could never be paid. You could call it fake. And to give an example, Joe Corzine, who was in charge of it all, of that division, pocketed $280 million in cash and an additional $34 million in bonuses. Under a retirement agreement marked confidential, Corzine also got a reported $1 million a month consulting fee. Now, AIG subsequently cut off those payments, but Corzine still walked away with more than $315 million, according to media reports and government documents. The fact that they had him on retainer for $1 million a month after the collapse was probably because he knew where all the bodies were buried, which is outrageous since he helped to put them there. But this is what we see. People, when they're criminals, they get paid off. When you're a customer, you get screwed and you're a sucker. So when is this going to stop? We don't know. But as far as MF Global goes, we're going to talk more about this with futures and options industry veteran Mark Malin next week. He's been investigating MF Global. So be sure to stay tuned for him amongst a lineup of other great, fantastic guests. But for now, that's all we have time for. That's it for our show.